Assalamualaikum to my respected examiner, Professor Maria, Technologist Dr. Muhammad Haridini bin Bakri, and my supervisor, Technologist Dr. Norafiza Muhammad Dasuki. First and foremost, thank you for giving me the opportunity to present my final year project proposal. My name is Khairul ARSYAD bin Muhammad KHAIDZIR with metric number B0623100213. I am currently pursuing a Bachelor of Technology Management, which is High Tech Marketing, with honors under Faculty FPTT. Today, I will be presenting my research entitled, which is Awareness of Alternative Dispute Resolution in Small and Medium Enterprise in Malaysia. Now, I would like to begin the introduction of the study. So, now I will continue about introduction. First, SME contribute more than 98% of business establishment in Malaysia. SMEs are considered the backbone of Malaysian economy because they represent the majority of businesses operating in the country. Second, SME play an important role in employment, innovation, and economic growth. SME create job opportunities, encourage innovation, and contribute significantly to Malaysia economic development. Number three, business dispute frequently occur among SME. As business grow, conflicts such as contract dispute, delay payment, and supplier disagreement become more common. Number four, litigation is commonly used to resolve dispute. Most SME still rely on court proceeding as their primary method of resolving dispute. And last, ADR offer an alternative dispute resolution mechanism. ADR provides a faster, more flexible, and cost-effective alternative compared to traditional litigation. Okay, next, I will continue about background of study. First, ADR consists of mediation, arbitration, and negotiation, which is these three mechanisms allow parties to resolve dispute without going through lengthy court procedure. Number two, ADR is widely practiced internationally. Countries such as Singapore, United Kingdom, and United States have successfully integrated ADR into their dispute resolution system. Number three, ADR helps reduce costs and save time. Compared to litigation, ADR generally require lower legal expenses and shorter resolution period. Number four, ADR preserve prisoner relationship. ADR focuses on cooperation and mutual agreement, helping businesses maintain long-term relationship. And lastly, ADR adoption among Malaysia SME remain limited. Despite its benefit, many SME in Malaysia are still unaware of ADR or reluctant to adopt it. Next slide. Okay, I will continue about problem statement. We got three problems here. Problem number one, SME rely heavily on litigation. Many SME owners continue to view court litigation as the most reliable and legitimate way to resolve dispute. Next, litigation involves high legal costs. Legal fees and court expenses can place a significant financial burden on SME. Hence, litigation takes a long time. Court cases often require months or even years to reach a final decision. Problem number two, low awareness of ADR among SME. Many SME owners have limited knowledge about ADR mechanism and their benefit. Next, ADR is perceived as complicated. Some SME believe ADR procedures are difficult to understand due to a lack of exposure and education. Problem number three, resistance toward ADR adoption. Many SME are still hesitant to use ADR because they are unfamiliar with the process. Next, preference for court decision. Court judgment are often viewed as more authoritative and legally enforceable. Next slide. Okay, next I will explain about research objective and research question. First, to understand the function of ADR as dispute resolution mechanism in SME. Second, to determine the factor for using ADR as a dispute resolution mechanism in SME. To examine the barrier faced by SME adopting ADR as a dispute resolution mechanism in SME. For research question, what to understand the function of ADR as dispute resolution mechanism in SME. Second, what to determine the factor for using ADR as a dispute resolution mechanism in SME. Last, what to examine the barrier faced by SME adopting ADR as a dispute resolution mechanism in SME. So, basically, the research objective and research question are aligned. Objective 1 correspond to research question 1, Objective 2 correspond to research question 2, and Objective 3 correspond to research question 3. So, this objective guide the overall direction of the study. Next slide. Now I will continue about literature review. First, arbitration. Arbitration involves an independent arbitrator who makes a binding decision for both parties. Next, mediation. Mediation involves a neutral mediator who assists both parties in reaching a mutually acceptable agreement. Number 3, negotiation. Negotiation allows parties to discuss and resolve dispute directly without involving a third party. Next is benefit of ADR. We got previous study shows that ADR reduce costs, save time, and preserve business relationship. Next slide. Okay, now I will continue about theoretical framework and conceptual framework. We go to theoretical framework first. Institutional theory by Oliver in 1991. Institutional theory explains how organizational decisions are influenced by external pressures such as law, social norms, and industry practice. So we got three items. Coercive pressure. Organizations are influenced by legal requirement and government regulation. Number two, normative pressure. Organizations are influenced by cultural value and social expectation. Number three, mimetic pressure. Organizations tend to imitate such a full practice adopted by other businesses. So, why I choose institutional theory? Because this theory is suitable because SME decision to adopt ADR are influenced by institutional support, regulation, and industry norms. I will continue about conceptual framework. We got 4 IV and 1 DV. First IV, awareness of ADR. The greater the awareness of ADR, the more likely SME are to consider using it. Next, accessibility of ADR institution. Easy access to ADR institution encourage SME to adopt ADR mechanism. Number 3, cost efficiency. Lower dispute resolution costs make ADR more attractive to SME. Number 4, trust in ADR outcomes. SME are more likely to adopt ADR when they trust the fairness and reliability of its outcomes. Last, SME conflict resolution effectiveness. This refers to how effectively SME resolve dispute while minimizing cost, time, and operational disruption. Next. Now we move to research methodology. I use four methods here, which is quantitative research, cross-sectional design, survey questionnaire, and Google form. First, quantitative research allows data to be collected and analyzed using statistical method. Next, data is collected from respondents at a single point in time. Number 3, survey questionnaire. A structured questionnaire is used to gather information systematically from respondents. Last, Google Form provide a convenient, accessible, and cost-effective method for data collection. Next. Okay, next, I will continue about significance of study and expected outcomes. We go to significance of study first. Significance to SME. The study helps SME understand the benefit of ADR and improve their dispute management practice. Next, significant to government. The finding may support government effort to reduce court congestion and promote alternative dispute resolution mechanism. Last, ADR can help businesses maintain continuity, reduce conflict-related disruption, and strengthen business relationship. Next is expected outcomes. Increase ADR awareness. SME will gain a better understanding of ADR and its advantage. Next, identification of key adoption factor. The study will identify the factor that encourage SME to adopt ADR. Number 3, identification of adoption barrier. The study will reveal the main challenges preventing SME from using ADR. Last, improve conflict resolution effectiveness. The findings are expected to demonstrate how ADR can contribute to faster, more cost-effective, and sustainable dispute resolution. Okay. So for conclusion, the study aims to examine the awareness of ADR among SME in Malaysia and to identify the factor that influence its adoption as well as the barrier that prevent SME from utilizing ADR as a dispute resolution mechanism. The study is expected to contribute to a better understanding of how awareness about my conceptual framework points. Furthermore, the finding may provide valuable insight for SME, policymaker, and ADR institutions in promoting greater adoption of ADR. It is hoped that this research will contribute to the development of a more efficient, cost-effective, and sustainable dispute resolution environment for SME in Malaysia. Okay. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome any question or comment from the panel. Thank you.